Good morning, ladybugs and lovebugs. Welcome back to another vlog. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. That way you will be notified every time I upload a video. Today is currently June the 2nd, the first Monday in June, the sixth month of the year. And this morning we're going to do something a little different. We're going to start off by giving God glory, honor, and praise His Lord for bringing us this far. With so much that is going on in the world and knowing that the devil is so busy right now, I'm just praying over all of my subscribers. I'm praying over my family. I'm praying that God continue to protect us, because right now the devil is busy, and in the midst of him being busy, we still have to trust him. We have to believe in God's words that He would never leave us nor forsake us, because God is good and God is great. With that being said, just remember that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Okay? And I'll just say, I think right now everybody is fighting a battle, but we have to stay in the Word. We have to remember what God said. And just remember, if you just lean on Jesus, everything is going to be all right. Okay? All right, now that has been said, again, it is Monday morning, June the 2nd. I'm starting my Monday off by going to Land Rover. I have to drop my truck off. Recently I had some brake service done, and in the process of my brake service, they scratched my rim, so now they have to repair my rim. So they are going to put me in a loaner car. I'm supposed to have the car just for a day, hopefully, but if you know anything about Land Rover, you know they can say a day, and sometimes that day can turn into a week. But nevertheless, we're going to go ahead and get that taken care of. Also, sorry guys, I do not have my mic on. I totally forgot it. Just because this is going to be a busy Monday, and I already woke up with a lot on my mind. Not only just that, but I am starting this week off on a spiritual fast from Monday until Friday, June the 6th. I am on a spiritual fast, so I gave up a few things, and one of the things that I gave up is like my different type of fluids that I intake. So I'm currently only drinking water for the next 5 days, and of course, like, I gave up some few other things. I am a person that wake up in prayer and I go to sleep before I pray, and of course I pray throughout the day, but I'm still going to do things a little differently this week. Like, I'm going to, when I say go into prayer, like, I'm going to go in my space, no phones, nor no kids, no nothing, and I'm going to focus and meditate on the Word for at least 15 minutes. And yeah, so that's what we're doing this week, as well as once I drop the truck off, I'm going to go straight home. I don't have no reason to stop, I don't think, but I'm going to go straight home. And I do have the contractor coming over. You guys know from previous videos I've been talking about some minor upgrades that I'm doing to my kitchen with adding glass door, something that I've already paid for, like, literally probably 5-6 months ago, but the contractor timing and my timing has just been off in referencing to him coming over to change out the doors. So he is supposed to be to my house this morning at 11. It is currently 8:48, and I have like an hour drive to get where I need to go and an hour drive back. So I should be back home in time. My appointment is technically at 9:30, and it says that I will get there at 9:35. They already know what they need to do, so they should not hold me long at Land Rover. Hopefully I don't run into much traffic because school is now out. So now we don't have to deal with the school buses and all that other stuff. So I should make it back home in time. So, yeah, today is the day to get the glass doors installed. And also I want to go ahead and start treating my grass. Again, from my previous video, you guys see where I transform my front yard. However, my grass still needs some TLC. And even one person, you know, they comment and they tell me like, yeah, let's work on this grass next. So guess what? That's what we're doing. I've already purchased the grass fertilizer. I was told to get, I think the brand is by Scott. But when I went to Sam's Club on yesterday, I saw Sam's Club had some. And one of the guys there was telling me, oh, that was pretty good. So I went ahead and got that brand. I can't remember the name of it, but I will show you guys which brand I'm using. It said I should see the change within, I think, 21 days. So again, we're going to start this today, which is June the 22nd. We're going to go ahead and get ready to start watering the grass every morning, every night. So I do have a little sprinkler that I'm going to set the timer every day to make sure that that gets done, because one thing I do know with fertilizer, if you do not in fact water your grass and it's extremely hot, you can actually burn your grass. So you can actually do more damage by putting down the fertilizer and not watering it. So I've been doing a little research because I really do want some green grass. I can tell you this turf that they put down, I swear I feel like they gave me a bad batch. I really did. But nevertheless, we're going to figure this thing out. We're going to try to treat it ourselves. And I'll say this: if we can't get the grass green or we don't see any improvement, then I will be forced to just go ahead and hire a pro. But before hiring a pro, because of course we're trying to keep everything budget friendly, we're going to do it together. So if you guys have any sort of suggestion, drop it in the comments below. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what if you guys have been through any of this. Tell me which brand of fertilizer you was using. Tell me how often you use it. Tell me how often you water your grass. Just drop any sort of helpful details in the comments below, and I would definitely take heed, because I really do want some green grass. My backyard is not the problem, because again, they didn't put any turf down in the background. That was strictly just dirt and everything else, and the grass just came. But the front yard is where they put that, I don't know, dead turf down. And then on top of that, I also feel as though when they put the turf down, they did not really clean the yard as far as like moving all the extra debris. Like I noticed, I still see like cans, I see plastic, and I'm wondering if that's also playing a part on why my grass is struggling and why it's dead in certain spots, because they did not really clean it. They did not make it a clean, solid foundation. And I guess it's too late for me to do that, because everything is now, like, in a sense, growing together, or has, I don't know. I don't know the right word. But anywho, we're going to try it this way. We're going to, again, set the timer. The only concern I have is when I'm traveling with Zion for AAU, nobody is there to water my grass. That's the only concern that I have. Because when I said set the timer, I don't have one of those sprinkler system that comes out under the ground. I literally just purchased the sprinkler system. I have the water hose connected, and then I just turn it on that way. So I still have to figure out that part, because we do have a upcoming trip going to San Antonio. We would be there for like a week for basketball camp and tournaments. So I'm really concerned about my grass and my flowers. I'm hoping that whole week it rains, or at least it rains every other day. But anywho, guys, I'm not going to sit right here and just talk for the next 45 minutes. I will catch back up with you guys once I pull up to Land Rover. I will also show you guys the minor damage that they did to my wheels, but regardless if it's minor or not, they did the damage, so they need to fix it, because by all means my car was not free. So with that being said, they need to fix it, and hopefully they put me in a loaner car that is equivalent to my truck that I currently have, and not give me some really small car. I'm hoping. But again, this is Land Rover that we're talking about, so we will see. I'll pick back up with you guys shortly. car is definitely not equivalent to what I just dropped off as far as size or anything, which means if me and the kids have to go somewhere, I'm going to have to jump in my other truck because the leg space in here is not enough room for Zion, being that he's extremely long. I also don't think Sky likes this car. Sky has not sat down yet since we left. She's been sniffing around, but she's also standing up as if she don't like the texture of this seat. And this texture of this seat is a little, it's much hotter. Sky, don't scratch on these people's seat. And she's back there scratching. Let me see if I can get her. Maybe not. I'm driving. Safety first. But she's back there scratching in the seat. I guess she's like, hold up, mama. This ain't right. But nevertheless, we have this rental only for a day. The guy said that no doubt the truck should be ready tomorrow, so I'm hoping that it is ready tomorrow, and we have to just come and do this all over again. So right now we have like another hour and 7 minutes drive back to our final destination. We are not stopping for anything. We are going straight home. I thought about stopping by the store. I needed to pick up Story. Story wants a dress, and I wanted to pick her up a dress, but I think based off of timing and the contractors getting to my house at 11 o'clock, I need to go straight home. The contractor already text and confirmed that 11 o'clock was a good time, and based off of the time now, it does state that I should be arriving home at 11:06. So hopefully there's no traffic, no accident, and this will be a smooth ride back home. The car, no doubt, is a cute little car. They put me in a Land Rover Discovery. Like I stated, it's a cute little car, but it's just not for a tall family. I'm sure the gas on this is probably better. It's still push start based off of the key. This is a 2025 model. You guys know white is my car color. If I had to pick a car, it would be white and black, and this is white with the black interior. But yeah, Sky say this is our car for the next 24 hours. Get used to it. I would then pick you guys back up to let you guys see what all is being done in the kitchen, and yeah, we will go from there. Okay guys, the contractor has finally showed up, even though he showed up almost 3 hours late. But he has already taken down one of the doors where he's replacing it with the glass door, and I'm only doing just the 4 doors to the top. If I can, I would try to send an inspo look of what I'm going with in the kitchen, but this is just a easy, well, I shouldn't say easy because it's not as if I'm doing it, but this is just a minor upgrade to the kitchen. And of course, anytime you're doing any major upgrade, that just also brings value to your home as well. So let you guys see how the contractor is actually placing the glass in the door. I'm still going to keep the same door handles and everything. None of that is going to change. It's just going to change to a glass finished look. Okay, guys, it is finally done. Yay! You guys do not know how excited I am, and like, you guys just don't understand. These doors were supposed to be installed since last year, October, but due to timing, our schedule was not aligning with each other. But nevertheless, I am so happy. I absolutely love the way it turned out. You guys would be surprised of the little upgrade that you can do to a space that can add more character. I do feel as though this gives me more of a modern look, which is the style that I'm going for, modern/glam. And this right here definitely give me exactly what I was looking for. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to add any sort of dishes to it, or should I just add some vase. You guys leave a comment below and tell me what you think. But I do know I am going to add my Amazon light, the same lights that I have under my kitchen cabinets. I do feel as though that's going to add an extra pop. But again, I absolutely love it. Right now, I'm just giving you guys a glance of it from afar. And again, I absolutely love my dream kitchen. Like, it is all coming together. So if you do like this video, go ahead and leave a comment, hit that subscribe button. That way you will be notified every time I upload a video. Until next time, I wish you guys nothing but love, peace, and blessings.